From past histories to present data, borders often conjure images of fortified walls and checkpoints. Some borders weave through villages, slice through buildings, or create peculiar geographical quirks that defy conventional understanding, while others are just buildings or islands. Come with us and prepare to be amazed by these extraordinary boundary lines that make up 15 quirkiest borders between countries. Number 15. The Tri-Point of Europe. The thought of standing or sitting around the border of two countries can be thrilling and exciting, but picture the excitement anyone can feel when standing or sitting at a border between three different countries. The famous Tri-Point of Europe stands as a landmark and a border between three European countries: Hungary, Austria, and Slovakia. This border, where Austria, Slovakia, and Hungary meet, is a fascinating geographical tri-point near Deutsch Jarndorf in Austria, Chunovo in Slovakia, and Rijeka in Hungary. Situated in the sculpture park in Sorbor Park near the Danube River, this point is marked by a small monument symbolizing the rich and complex history of Central Europe. The region has seen shifting borders due to the dissolution of the Austro-Hungarian Empire after World War I, modifications after World War II, and changes during the Cold War. The Tri-Point, which consists of a triangular table and other sculptures, were created by international sculptors and artists, with the points of the triangle representing each of the three countries. Today, the Tri-Point represents cooperation among Austria, Slovakia, and Hungary, all of which are European Union members. The Schengen Agreement has enhanced economic and cultural exchanges, making the borders more permeable. Austria's cultural heritage, Slovakia's mix of Western and Eastern European influences, and Hungary's distinct language and vibrant culture create a unique blend at this intersection. While borders serve as reminders that countries are different, the Tri-Point is a quirky way of reminding us all that they are simply structures we have put in place to separate from one another. It also signifies the mobility of borders and how immaterial it is. The best part about the Tri-Point is that people from Slovakia, Austria, Hungary, and other countries can sit together at the table and share a meal or have a chat, with nothing at all coming in between them. The Tri-Point border stands as a symbol of European interconnectedness, reflecting the continent's historical complexities and modern-day unity, making it a compelling destination for history enthusiasts, geography buffs, and travelers alike. Number 14. Hotel Arbez. Uniquely situated on the border between France and Switzerland, this hotel offers guests the extraordinary experience of staying in two countries simultaneously. This charming hotel, known as Hôtel Arbez Franco-Suisse for the French and L'Arbézie for the Swiss, is located in the quaint villages of La Cure and embodies the fascinating quirks of history and geography. Its story began in 1862 when a local businessman built the hotel to straddle the newly drawn Franco-Swiss border. Today, guests can literally sleep with their heads in Switzerland and their feet in France. The rooms are a sight to behold, with some beds divided by the border, allowing guests to dine in the Swiss part of the dining room and stroll to the French side for dessert. During World War II, the hotel played a huge part in sheltering refugees and resistance fighters, with its French part under Nazi occupation and its Swiss section remaining free. This strategic location turned it into a microcosm of the broader geopolitical landscape, a place where stories of courage and solidarity unfolded. Beyond its geographic novelty, Hotel Arbez is a cultural bridge showcasing the best of French and Swiss traditions. The restaurant offers a culinary journey across two countries, with guests enjoying the benefits of French gourmet cuisine alongside Swiss delicacies, dwelling on a truly harmonious blend of flavors. The fusion of French elegance and Swiss hospitality is evident in every detail, from the decor to the breathtaking alpine scenery. The hotel's historical significance and unique location make it more than just a place to stay. It's an adventure and a conversation starter. For travelers seeking a unique experience that blends geography, history, and culture, Hotel Arbez offers an unforgettable journey between two worlds, all under one roof. This enchanting hotel is not just a testament to the past, but a living, breathing example of the harmonious coexistence of two nations, making it a must-visit destination for anyone looking to explore the extraordinary. Number 13. The library in two countries. What happens when you are in the Haskell Free Library and Opera House is nothing short of phenomenal, as you can be in two countries at the same time. A building that stands directly on the border between the United States and Canada, this library is not just on the border between two countries, it stands on the border between North America and South America. The Haskell Free Library and Opera House is a captivating landmark that straddles the border between Darby Line, Vermont, USA, and Stansted, Quebec, Canada. Built in 1904 by Nate Beach and James Ball, this unique establishment features stunning Victorian architecture and serves as a cultural bridge between the two nations. The building's main entrance is in the United States, while the majority of the opera stage is in Canada, allowing patrons to enter from one country and enjoy a performance or read a book in another. The interior boasts of a beautifully preserved opera hall that hosts various events, and a cozy library filled with historical charm. Visitors can clearly see the international thick black boundary line that runs diagonally across the floor, symbolizing the seamless blend of American and Canadian cultures. More than just a library or an opera house, the Haskell Free Library and Opera House is a beacon of peace and cooperation. Because of its unique location, the library has different postal codes, as well as different telephone codes unique to both countries. It embodies the spirit of friendship and collaboration, reminding us that art, culture, and knowledge have no boundaries. With more than 20,000 books in English, French, and even Spanish, this library is historically recognized by both countries and is open to the general public for 30 hours weekly. Whether attending a performance, exploring the library's vast collection, or simply standing in the line that separates two countries, visitors are offered an experience like no other. Number 12. The Slash. The origins of the 20-foot wide clearing called the Slash date back to the 1800s, when the United States and Canada, then British North America, agreed to set their border along the 49th parallel as part of the Treaty of 1818. This agreement aimed to resolve territorial disputes, establish a clear boundary, and physically demarcate this extensive border. Surveyors from both nations embarked on a monumental task, cutting a visible line through dense forests, rugged terrain, and remote areas. Over 8,000 original border markers were placed along the Slash, many of which remain today despite the lack of modern tracking technology at the time. Presently, the Slash not only highlights the peaceful relationship between the United States and Canada, but also poses intriguing questions about the impact of human activities on natural lands. Modern-day visitors can explore the Slash at various points along the border, such as Newport, Vermont, and the Waterton Glacier International Peace Park, where it intersects with protected natural areas, and the continuous clearing, visible even from space, creates a striking visual line that fascinates travelers, historians, and nature enthusiasts alike. It serves as a reminder of the arduous labor and determination involved in its creation, as well as a testament to the ongoing collaboration between the two nations. Number 11. The unclaimed borderland. Standing between Egypt and Sudan in Africa lies an expanse of desert that remains unclaimed by either of the countries it falls on. The piece of land, known as Bir Tawil, is one of the most intriguing and mysterious places on Earth. It's a 2,060 square kilometer piece of land between Egypt and Sudan that is notable for being terra nullius, land claimed by neither country. This anomaly arose due to conflicting border claims from colonial times, with Britain drawing two different border lines for administrative purposes. One in 1899 placing Bir Tawil under Egyptian control, and another in 1902 placing it under Sudanese administration. However, these lines also gave Egypt a claim to the Hala-Ib Triangle, a more valuable piece of land which Sudan contests. In the bizarre twist of international politics, both countries prefer to claim the Hala-Ib Triangle, effectively leaving Bir Tawil unclaimed. Despite its harsh, arid environment with no permanent human inhabitants, Bir Tawil has sparked the imaginations of adventurers and self-proclaimed micronation creators. In 2014, an American named Jeremiah Heaton declared Bir Tawil as the Kingdom of North Sudan to fulfill a promise to his daughter, highlighting the peculiar status of this land. Bir Tawil's stark landscape and unique legal status have drawn explorers and researchers to its untouched environment. It represents a unique geological and ecological region, largely unaffected by human activity. Some adventurers have traveled to Bir Tawil to document their journeys, bringing attention to one of the last unclaimed territories on Earth as it testifies to the complexity of international boundaries and the quirks of geopolitics. Presently, Bir Tawil remains a curious anomaly, a blank spot on the map that continues to captivate those with a spirit of adventure and a love for the extraordinary. Number 10. The Barl Hertog, Barle-Nassau buildings. The countries of Belgium and the Netherlands have the craziest border situation with the Barl Hertog, Barle-Nassau buildings. This region is one of the most fascinating and complex border areas in the world, with its unique patchwork of enclaves and exclaves. Located in the southern Netherlands and northern Belgium, these towns defy conventional borders with their interwoven nature. Instead of a clear boundary, there are numerous pockets of Belgian territory within Dutch land and vice versa. In total, there are 22 Belgian enclaves within Dutch territory and 8 Dutch enclaves within some of those Belgian enclaves. This creates a border that crisscrosses through streets, buildings, and even individual rooms. Imagine standing in a shop with one foot in Belgium and the other in the Netherlands, or dining at a restaurant where the kitchen is in one country and the dining area in another. In some houses, you could wake up in one country and have breakfast in another by simply walking across the room. This unusual setup requires dual postal systems, utilities, and laws, creating an administrative challenge, but also a unique blend of cultures. One of the most striking features of Barle Hertog, Barle-Nassau is the way borders are marked. Instead of traditional checkpoints, white crosses and metal plaques embedded in the ground indicate the precise location of the boundary, guiding you through a maze of sovereignty. These curious borders have historical roots dating back to medieval treaties and land swaps between feudal lords, preserved through centuries to create the modern-day wonder. Visiting Barle Hertog, Barle-Nassau is like stepping into a living puzzle, where each turn and every corner reveals another intriguing twist in the tale of two nations. It's a place where geography, history, and culture intersect in the most captivating way, making it a must-see for anyone fascinated by the wonders of our world. Number 9. The Diomede Islands. This pair of islands that straddle the United States and Russia does so in a truly remarkable way. The Diomede Islands, perched in the icy Bering Strait, are a captivating geopolitical marvel, with Big Diomede, a land of 4 square miles, being a part of Russia, and Little Diomede, belonging to the United States. Located in the middle of the Bering Strait, these islands are found between mainland Alaska and Siberia. The islands may be separated by just 2.4 miles or 3.8 kilometers, but they are worlds apart in terms of time. The international date line slices through this narrow stretch of water, creating a 24-hour time difference between the two islands and their countries. This means while it's summer on Little Diomede, it's still the previous day on Big Diomede, highlighting how close yet far apart these two islands are. The stark beauty of the Diomede Islands, with their rugged landscapes and frigid surroundings, contrasts sharply with the bustling political climates of their respective countries. Historically, the Diomede Islands were a strategic vantage point during the Cold War, symbolizing the sharp divide between East and West. But today, they continue to remind the world of the complex and surreal nature of international borders. Visiting these islands is a rare and adventurous undertaking, given their remote location and harsh conditions, but they serve as a powerful reminder of the geographic and temporal distances that separate and sometimes connect us in this ever-changing world. Number 8. The Bridge of No Return. The history of North and South Korea dates back to the Second World War in 1945. Following their separation from the Korean peninsula to northern and southern Korea, the Korean demilitarized zone, also known as the Bridge of No Return, has become one of the most dramatic and historic sites. This bridge is not just a physical structure, but a heavily fortified 2.5-mile-wide strip of land separating North and South Korea, and a symbol of the intense and ongoing tensions that define the Korean peninsula. Built in 1953, immediately following the Korean War, the Bridge of No Return is located near the Panmunjom village, where the armistice agreement was signed. Its name captures the gravity of its historical role. The bridge was used for prisoner exchanges at the end of the Korean War, where individuals were given a final choice: to return to their homeland or to stay in the opposing country. Those who crossed the bridge were making a permanent decision never to return to their former land. Today, the Bridge of No Return stands as a poignant monument to the painful division of Korea. It stretches across a small stream in the demilitarized zone and is often overlooked by tourists due to its location within a high-security area. Despite its seemingly tranquil appearance, it embodies the deep-seated division and the heavy cost of conflict. The bridge is a silent witness to a complex and unresolved struggle, and visiting it offers a unique glimpse into the lasting impact of the Korean War. Number 7. The Irish Pedigo. The Pedigo boundary between Ireland and Northern Ireland is a fascinating and unique feature of Irish history and geography, but it is more than just a line on a map. It's a living, breathing demarcation that impacts the daily lives of its residents. Situated in County Donegal, Pedigo is a small village that straddles the border, dividing the Termon River in the southern part of the Republic of Ireland and the northern part of Northern Ireland. Historically, Pedigo was a significant site during the Irish War of Independence and the subsequent partition of Ireland in 1921, witnessing intense battles like the Battle of Pedigo and Ballique in June 1922. The boundary at Pedigo is more than just a physical divide. It represents the complex relationship between Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland. For decades, this border was a hard line, symbolizing the political and sectarian divisions that characterized the Troubles, a violent conflict that erupted in the late 1960s and lasted until the Good Friday Agreement in 1998. During the Troubles, the Pedigo boundary was heavily militarized with checkpoints and patrols, but now, the bridge that connects the two parts of the village is a stark reminder of the divisions that ran deep through Irish society. With the signing of the Good Friday Agreement, the boundary's significance began to shift from a symbol of division to one of peace and cooperation. Today, the border is virtually invisible, and there is free movement of people and goods, a testament to resilience and unity. Number 6. The Peace Arch. This 67-foot-tall monument located on the border between Blaine, Washington, and Surrey, British Columbia, celebrates over 100 years of peace between the United States and Canada. Headed by American lawyer Sam Hill and dedicated on September 6, 1921, the Peace Arch commemorates the Treaty of Ghent, which ended the War of 1812. The arch features two inscriptions: "Children of a Common Mother" on the United States side, and "Brethren Dwelling Together in Unity" on the Canadian side, a message that showcases the strong ties between the two nations. The arch is set within Peace Arch Park, which uniquely straddles the international boundary, allowing visitors from both countries to mingle freely without crossing through border controls. Peace Arch Park hosts various cultural and educational events, including the annual Hands Across the Border celebration, where people from both nations join hands to symbolize unity. The park also features beautiful gardens, picnic areas, and pathways, making it a popular spot for weddings and naturalization ceremonies. Visiting the Peace Arch offers a unique experience where tourists can stand with one foot in the United States and the other in Canada, symbolizing the crossing of boundaries in the spirit of friendship. This monument is a powerful reminder of the enduring peace and cooperation between the United States and Canada, making it a must-visit destination for those interested in history and international relations. Subscribers pick. Travelers and adventurers often marvel at the slash, a unique 20-foot wide clearing that can be seen from various vantage points and stretches 5,525 miles along the border between the United States and Canada. While meticulously cleared to create a visible line that cuts through dense forests and remote landscapes, the continuous clearing prompts intriguing and obvious questions. Why was the slash created? What stories could these silent forests tell about the people who once roamed here? How has this artificial line influenced the natural and human worlds on either side? While it provides a visibility point from different areas, it is easy to see why it is one of the 15 quirkiest borders between countries. Number 5. The highest peak of two countries. Mount Everest is on record as the highest mountain in the world, but it is not common knowledge that it is on the border between two countries, Nepal and Tibet, the autonomous region of China. Mount Everest towers at a staggering height of 8,848 meters. Mount Everest symbolizes human endurance, adventure, and the sheer power of nature, with its position on the boundary of Nepal to the south and the Tibet Autonomous Region of China to the north. Mount Everest offers two distinct routes for climbers, the southern side in Nepal and the northern part in China. The north side of Tibet presents the challenging northeast ridge route, known for its brutal winds and harsh weather, while the south side is slightly easier. Beginning at the Rongbuk Monastery, the path leads climbers through high-altitude plains, across the infamous North Col, and up the treacherous second step. Mount Everest is not just a geographical marvel, but also a confluence of cultures and legends. Known as Sagarmatha in Nepal and Chomolungma in Tibet, the mountain holds deep spiritual significance for the local populations. The Sherpa people, renowned for their climbing skills and resilience, play a crucial role in the Nepalese side of expeditions. Their traditions and knowledge are invaluable to climbers worldwide. Mount Everest is the ultimate challenge for adventurers and mountaineers, drawing hundreds of climbers each year with the ascent testing physical endurance, mental fortitude, and meticulous planning, with thin air, avalanches, and unpredictable weather conditions, making every climb a gripping tale of survival and triumph. Beyond its allure to climbers, Everest holds significant environmental and political importance. The mountain's glaciers and snowfields are good water sources for densely populated areas in both Nepal and China, feeding major rivers like the Ganges, Brahmaputra, and Yangtze. Politically, Everest symbolizes both cooperation and contention between Nepal and China, with efforts to regulate and manage the increasing number of climbers balancing economic benefits with environmental preservation. Through the presence of the mountain, joint expeditions and scientific research initiatives have brought a sense of communion between the countries, highlight the collaborative spirit between the two nations. Number 4. The Triple Frontier. Besides the tri-point of Europe, this is another tri-point where the borders of three countries meet. The Triple Frontier, where Brazil, Argentina, and Paraguay converge, is a captivating geographic marvel, nestled at the intersection of the Iguazu and Paraná rivers. Historically, the Triple Frontier has been a strategic point of interest due to its location at the junction of three countries. The area's geopolitical importance has shaped its development and interactions, adding layers of intrigue to its story. This dynamic locale is highlighted by the Itaipu Dam, one of the world's largest hydroelectric power stations, symbolizing the fusion of natural grandeur and human achievement. The area is further graced by the awe-inspiring Iguazu Falls, a breathtaking waterfall system that straddles the Argentina-Brazil border, offering a spectacle of nature's raw power and beauty amid lush rainforest. Beyond its natural wonders, the Triple Frontier is a vibrant cultural and economic hub. The Triple Frontier area is a melting pot of cultures, traditions, and languages. In Brazil, the city of Foz do Iguaçu buzzes with a cosmopolitan vibe, while Ciudad del Este in Paraguay is renowned for its bustling markets and dynamic commerce. Across the border in Argentina, Puerto Iguazu offers a picturesque escape with a distinct Argentine flair, and this convergence creates a rich tapestry of cultural exchange, making it a fascinating place to explore. This intersection of nature, culture, and commerce makes the Triple Frontier a truly fascinating and multifaceted destination for history, culture, and nature lovers. Number 3. The Spain-Portugal border. The border between Spain and Portugal, known as La Raya, or the Stripe, is one of the oldest borders in Europe, rich with history, culture, and natural beauty. Stretching over 1,200 kilometers, it weaves through picturesque landscapes, from the rugged mountains of Galicia to the rolling plains of the Alentejo. Ancient castles like the Castle of Marvaux and the Fortress of Almeida stand as sentinels of a turbulent past, offering breathtaking views and tales of medieval knights and strategic conquests. Towns such as Badajoz and Elvas boast impressive fortifications and historic centers, where visitors can stroll through cobblestone streets, savor local cuisines, and enjoy traditional festivals. The border runs through national parks and protected areas like the International Douro Natural Park, where the Douro River carves a majestic path through deep canyons, creating habitats for diverse wildlife, including the elusive Iberian lynx and the majestic golden eagle. La Raya has become a hotspot for adventure tourism, with Alcueva Lake offering water sports, stargazing, and scenic boat rides. The border towns host vibrant markets and artisanal fairs, where travelers can find unique crafts, local wines, and delicious regional delicacies. Despite their historical rivalries, Spain and Portugal today celebrate their shared heritage and strong bonds. Cross-border initiatives and festivals foster a spirit of friendship and cultural exchange, making the borderlands a lively and welcoming region for all who visit. Exploring the Stripe is like stepping into a living museum, where every turn reveals a new story, a new flavor, or a new vista, offering a captivating blend of excitement, tranquility, and discovery. Number 2. Three Nations Crossing. Also called Cornwall Island, Three Nations Crossing is located in the middle of the St. Lawrence River and is a hidden gem on the border between the United States and Canada. This unique island, part of the Akwesasne Mohawk territory, offers a captivating blend of history, culture, and natural beauty that enchants visitors from both nations. The Seaway International Bridge connects Cornwall Island to Cornwall, Ontario, and Massena, New York, symbolizing the unity and shared heritage of the Akwesasne people. The island is steeped in the rich traditions of the Mohawk people, one of the original members of the Iroquois Confederacy. Visitors can immerse themselves in vibrant culture through various festivals, traditional arts and crafts, and storytelling events, with the annual Akwesasne Powwow being a highlight, featuring dazzling dance performances, music, and authentic Mohawk cuisine. Nature enthusiasts will find Cornwall Island a paradise, with its lush landscapes perfect for hiking, bird watching, and photography, and the surrounding waters offering excellent opportunities for kayaking, fishing, and boating. In the winter, the island transforms into a wonderland for snowshoeing and ice fishing. Cornwall Island also holds significant historical importance. During the War of 1812, it served as a strategic point for both American and British forces, and today, visitors can explore various historical sites and monuments that commemorate these events. The island played a pivotal role in the development of the St. Lawrence Seaway, a major transportation route for international trade. One of the most fascinating aspects of Cornwall Island is its role in cross-border connectivity, serving as a living testament to the cooperation between Canada and the United States. The Seaway International Bridge, which traverses the island, is a crucial artery for trade and travel between the two nations. This unique position fosters a sense of shared identity and mutual respect among its residents. Cornwall Island is not just a destination, it's a gateway to exploring the rich heritage and natural beauty of the Akwesasne territory. Whether interested in cultural experiences, historical exploration, or outdoor adventures, the island offers something for everyone. Its unique position as a border island adds an extra layer of intrigue, making every visit a memorable adventure. Number 1. The Border Post at Ricey. Nestled high in the Tatra Mountains, this mountain hut is perched right on the border between Poland and Slovakia. Rysy, the highest peak in Poland at 2,499 meters, offers a challenging and exhilarating trail that attracts climbers from all over the world. The journey to the summit provides breathtaking views of rugged peaks, pristine alpine lakes, and lush valleys. As you ascend, the scenery becomes more spectacular, and reaching the summit where the two countries meet is an unforgettable experience. At the border post, a small hut offers a cozy refuge for weary hikers with basic accommodations, including bunk beds and a communal kitchen. This spot allows visitors to rest and recharge while straddling two nations, experiencing the natural beauty and cultural heritage of both. The panoramic views from the top are awe-inspiring, with the rugged Tatra Mountains stretching out before you. Rysy is not just a hike, it's a journey through picturesque landscapes, a test of endurance, and a celebration of the natural world. Whether you're an experienced mountaineer or a passionate hiker, the border post at Rysy offers an adventure that connects you with the majesty of the Tatra Mountains and the thrill of standing on the boundary between two beautiful countries. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.